Alright, hello, this is Marie Diary. So I was picking up a lot of energy earlier that I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of tit for tat energy going on right now in the tarot community. I know it's part of the spiritual warfare, so I'm just trying to figure out if it's just like part of the 3D world, or is this like 5D, which I guess would be like the spiritual world, or is it both? But I definitely feel like it's a lot of tit for tat energy going out there. I just don't feel like it's a lot being for people to give a good message. Yeah, because the goddess of wrath came out just now, and I don't want to mess up how you say the name, but it's spelled G-U-A-B-A, it's spelled G-U-A-B-A-N-C-E-X, and it's the goddess of wrath. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of, I feel like, I don't know if readers are, you know, feeling like they're being targeted, or it's something like that, because I don't feel like all the readers, and I'm trying not to watch a lot of videos. Yeah, it has something to do with curiosity. So wrath, the goddess of wrath and curiosity just flew out, and that her name is actually the goddess of curiosity. Her name is actually Pandora, which is spelled P-A-N-D-O-R-A. So I feel like it's the wrath of the it's like the Pandora's box. Yeah, because in this picture, oh wow, in this picture, even though I got this is blacked out reading, or whatever you want to call it, reading video. In the picture of the goddess of Pandora, she has like this box open, and there's like spirits coming out of the box, and it says curiosity. So I definitely feel like this has to do with the 3D and more the 5D, which is the spiritual energy. Or yeah, because now you got the, so I was already feeling this when I was like thinking about this before I even decided to make a video pertaining to this, because I just, like I said, now the goddess of Kalima just came out. And you know, she's has to do, which is describing at the bottom, it says destruction. Now this deck does come with a book that you could read on each goddess or whatever, but clearly you got the goddess of wrath, curiosity, and destruction out here. At the back of the deck is the goddess of hubris, followed by the goddess of redemption and the goddess of defense. So I feel like tarot readers are not just giving readings for their, you know, their I don't want to say fan base, but the people who are particularly subscribed to their channel, or they call whatever they call their base of people that's on their, you know, that's watching majority of their videos. I feel like these videos that's been being made right now, I'm not gonna say all of the tarot readers, but I feel like it's a lot of new ones. It's like, it's to cause destruction. It's not really, to me, giving out a positive message. Yeah, because the message needs to be something about purification and trust, because you got the goddess of purification that just came out. Is her name Papa Lotel? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's the goddess of purification. So I don't know if people are doing a lot of purification, or maybe that also has to do with cleansing, because you do got the goddess of trust that also came out. So you got the goddess of purification and trust. And also at the back of the deck is the goddess of obsession, which her name is actually spelled, it looks like change as in change, but it's, I think it's Chang. So it's CHANG apostrophe E. But at the bottom it says obsession. So it's like, and then you got the goddess of guilt behind her, followed by the goddess of sovereignty. But I don't feel like all the messages that are being put out, which I'm gonna work on myself to work on making more better, if you want to say, or more of a message or a meaning behind it, because I feel like there are a lot of good readers out there that I do particularly watch their videos, because I be looking for myself a message. But then it's other readers, I feel like it's sometimes, it might not be all the time, but I feel like sometimes it's readings that's trying to take a dig at, you know, even other readers or even other people's past and situations. Because, you know, the first goddess that came out was the goddess of wrath. But there is some kind of curiosity behind it, because, you know, the next one was the goddess of Pandora, and at the bottom of her it says curiosity. So I don't know if it's like, but it might be, it's, you know, it is some kind of destruction within it or mixed in with it, because you got the goddess of destruction that I said came out next. I feel like people need to, you know, in general, these tarot readers need to take more of a, even including myself, more of a handle of what you're trying to get out to, even if it's another tarot reader, or I don't know, because I like I said, I just seen 7:12 on the clock. Like I said, I don't feel like it's all tarot readers, because I'm not just trying to get views, because obviously my channel is the least one to get the views. And I'm just being honest about that, but whatever. Because I still got to work a regular 9 to 5 anyway. But I don't feel like we should just be trying to dig at one another, because I highly feel like that's a lot of what's been going on. Yeah, so now you got the Oracle card, Ascension Flame. It has the number 4. It says liberation, a sense of greater purpose, high expectations. Yeah. And then you got then you got the Oracle card, number 1, angelic realms. Yeah, this needs to be a team effort. It says charity, validation, and patience. Again, the other card, number 4, it says ascension. So I don't know if a lot of these readers, or maybe this is what you guys are going through, some of you, including myself. Again, it says number 4, it says ascension flame. It says liberation, a sense of greater purpose, high expectations. So maybe this has to do with this the last 2 goddesses that came out was the goddess of purification and the goddess of trust. And then again, like at the back of the deck, it has the number 1. I know all the tarot readers, I feel like with that being at the back of the deck, everybody wants to be number 1, but everybody could be their own number 1 as far as being a tarot reader, you know. With having this ascension, you know, to have a sense of a greater purpose, because we all do have high expectations or pertaining to this purification and this trust and giving out this message, but it is a team effort. It says charity, and it says validation, and it says patience. And then the goddess, I keep saying goddess, but this is like the I believe the angel oracle deck. So the card that's behind the number 1 was actually number 2. It has the number 2 on it. It says and Takarana. and Takarana. Crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection, and coming full circle. So this dude can I mean, feel like this dude has something to do with some kind of ascension flame. Yeah, something coming full circle. Maybe this will come full circle for a lot of readers. Because now you got 412 out here. The numbers 4, 1, and 2. Maybe that full circle is pertaining to this purification and this trust, and within all of that is this ascension, because we are looking to get a greater sense, a sense of a greater purpose, some kind of liberation. But again, it is a team effort. I don't feel like we should be trying to tear one another down or whatever, especially if you're trying to dig at another reader, or even just another person that you're picking up on that energy or something about their story. You gotta have some way to it's giving me the energy of, what is that, the higher, no, is that the Hierophant, or the yeah, maybe it might be the Hierophant, when it has the sun and the moon on there. So it has to be like a level out of the light and the dark. I feel like that's what I'm getting right now. Yeah, because I picked up another oracle deck, and at the back of the deck it has the number 3, and it says Gemini cross-pollinate, which is giving me the energy of the other oracle card that has the number 2, and it does says coming full circle. But let's see what comes out of here. Yeah, you got 36 midheaven pentacle that just turned over. So definitely this has something to do with spiritual and that ascension process, being able to yeah, it's a progress and a journey. You got number 56. It says progress. So progress and progressions, and then it says journey. Yeah, because we all are on a journey to have a higher high expectations and a sense of greater purpose, or having a greater purpose. But overall, I'm getting that it's a team effort. Anything else from this card? Just seen 1257. All right, anything else from this card? I feel like this card came out in reverse, and it sure did. It has to do with it says number 11, Aquarius, collaborate. So I feel like with it coming out in reverse, because I usually do not have these cards come out, this oracle deck come out in reverse, but there's not a lot of collaboration or collaborative efforts. I think it's a lot of people just trying to get videos out to to get views and stuff. Yeah, because at the back of this deck it says number 26, Neptune vision. There's not a lot of collaborative efforts in a vision, or to this this team effort. Followed by the number 40, it says second house resources, which that has to do with abundance. And then you got 42, fourth house home. So, and then you got 44, sixth house sustainability. So you got 26 Neptune vision, you got 40 second house resources, you got 42 fourth house home, and then you got 44 sixth house sustainability. Followed by 53 opposition, confrontation. 48 10th house authority. And the last card I'm gonna take, because I got my sage burning. It says 30 Palace Athena, think. So I feel like, and then you got 49 11th house community. So I feel like wow. Followed by the last one I'm gonna take, 32 Vesta Hearth, which pertains to love, fertility, and in like the home, and you know, just the home essence of that. Oh, and it was 2 cards that was still left in the, oh wow, they grab one. Let's see what they say. Yeah, something's need to change. So the 2 cards that I've left in the accidentally was number 25, Uranus change, and 6, Virgo digest. Yeah, there needs to be some kind of change in the how you say, as far as the, you know, what message, like I was saying in the beginning of me starting this video, what message we're trying to put out, instead of just always trying to dig and you know, basically I feel like put somebody out on front street, or trying to, like, you know, basically just trying to expose qualities, or, you know, certain situations about a person, whether they're masculine or feminine, or even about another tarot reader or whoever is meant for, you know. Because again, that goddess of Pandora came out, and it said curiosity. So it's like, even though there could be some wrath, a lot of wrath with this curiosity, we have to be able to you know, make a team effort to have a sense of a higher, greater sense of purpose. Yeah, because like, again, that number 1, it says angelic realms, it says team effort, it says charity, validation, and patience. And then that next one was number 2, Anatanarana, crossing the rainbow bridge, resurrection, and coming full circle. And clearly that is what this well, actually 32 Vesta Hearth and 25 Uranus change. I do see the colors of like this and on the 48 10th house authority of that coming full circle, and that crossing the rainbow bridge, you know. Yeah, but I wasn't really sure what I was going with that, but I'm just like, I just felt the need to read on that a little bit, because I just felt a lot of like how you say, tense energy, or like even like the card that came out, it said where is that? I can't even find it now. Oh, the oracle card that says 53, opposition, confrontation. There's a lot of opposition energy, like, you know, confrontational energy that's getting put out there. I feel like I don't really feel like, I don't know, it don't need to be all that necessary. I mean, I know sometimes it need to be put out there, but, you know, it got to have more of some, I want to say meaning behind it, or just something just to give people more of a direction, which I know I need to even probably work on myself for my videos. But I just feel like it's a lot of energy going out there, especially for that goddess of Pandora to come out. Like, I don't use that deck a lot, but I'm still trying to learn it and everything. But for that to come out, obviously that got to be, you know, true in a way, or confirmation, or some kind of truth and clarity about that. All right, so with this, that just flipped over. Yeah, look, I just split the deck at, yep, it's split at Mystic. It talks about, reveals the intimate union with the divine. Visionary, it says light attribute. So these is all speaking on the light attribute. So Mystic, light attribute, it says reveals in the intimate union with the divine. Visionary, light attributes, it says capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. And then the other card is showing, it says servant, it says light attribute, it says delight in serving others with a free and loving heart.